everybody, how's it going? Alexandrondon here today. And, probably never seen this place before. If you have ever watched any of my videos, which I suppose at this point is a bit unlikely. But, where we are is none other than my city. This is the, first thing I started building, which is the university. There's a highway here, and a little, well, it's going to be a subdivision. I made a bit of a sample house. Gonna get that rolling in the future. So a bit of this would be like perhaps county highway. Nothing, no street signs here yet, but then if you go down here, we got ourselves connector to frontage road 45, interstate 45, and it says state highway 46. Warning, right turn only, no left turn, referring to ahead. And then it's frontage road 45, right turn only, then frontage road 45, and this is connector to state highway 46. Not sure why anyone would be coming from this direction. Maybe they're going the wrong way or something. But state highway 46, if you come from this way, you can get off and up onto the highway. Here's a little bit of a steakhouse, and this likes to happen a lot. That should get it rolling. There's a bit of a light show going on here. They kind of turn off at random intervals. Some more commonly than others. You just break that clock and they'll all be, depending on where you break it, on or off. Got a little bit of a music store here. At one point in time there were discs. Oh, there are discs in all of those. That's cool. It's a computer. What you might be able to call a computer. Drum kit here. This is like the recording studio. You can close the door, but only if you're inside of it. And then across the road here we've got the first makings of a gas station. I kind of started work on that. Now we got our state highway, another frontage road. Back down here. Here we got our interstate. And there's also a basketball court. I started over there, and I have to show you the stables yet, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And so, if one was to continue down this road a ways, and if they turned up the render distance to like 32, which would, for me, recording, be ridiculous. There's a bit of a chunk error, which is what I use as sort of the base for the freeway. That would continue, but because I accidentally deleted the world at one point in time, my mistake, not yours. Is there another? What in the world even is this? It's not a chunk. Well, because of NC edit and that, there was a bunch more chunk errors, but if you followed it this way, it'd be like, the intent was to model it after downtown Houston, where I have relatives living, but, if you go down the road the other way, there will also be a large industrial section on this side of the road. There'll be like a nuclear plant and all that good stuff. Bet it's this left. Yep, right there. And so I never planned to build this for a recording. Here's a cool little school building. It's not done as well. There's going to be an observatory dome right here. You could go inside some of these later. But the original plan was not to do this as a series, and it kind of got a little bit boring, so it's just like, well, what the heck, I'll do it. And oh, I thought I had another chunk here, I lost this. Here's a little horse stable. No horses in it, but I like the design, it's pretty cool. And so, yeah, I will be doing a lot of building off camera, not during episodes, but between episodes there'll be quite a bit of building off camera whenever I get a chance to record. Whoopsies. Whenever I get a chance to record a little bit of an update, I will do that. And every episode I'll update you on what's been going on, and I'll do some building. Every 25th, maybe 10th if it necessary. This is a lighting glitch here. It should be lit up. There's a glowstone under carpet here. These are the dorms. And then there's a hiking trail in the back, so I'll just show you one of them. If they're even... Okay, so that one isn't full, but there is light in the corner on that. I'll show you the one I was going to make for myself, Chancellor Alexandrondon of the college. And so this is what mine would look like. A couple chests and under chest. There would have been an armor stand in the corner, but I had to load it up in 1.7 for World Edit, so that got removed a little. Or, that got removed. But every so often I'll just do an episode tour of the thing. So if you're not interested in watching me build all the time, I like this mail, there's Park down there too. If you're not interested in watching me build all the time, check in every now and then for those. Here's a class selection room. Instructions. Some cool designs and details. And yeah. Because it is a Minecraft university. Probably put a pressure plate there, not necessarily necessary. I love this. It's a floating track, and there's a barrier block under there. So the track actually levitates, and you can use that. It'll probably go through a gap, and then here is the main building, I suppose you would call it. And we can just go over here. This wall needs to be put in. There's a bit of a lecture hall, and that also comes out. You can go down around, through and up here. Quartz is a little bit bland, so I kind of want to add something to that here. A couple of little classrooms. This would be like a lobby. Maybe put some windows in there. And then if you go over here... dang it. If you go over here, come up here, this will eventually be covered. Second level will be put in here. I love using this upside down and stair tactic for the fences, especially if you vary them at different levels. It can look really cool. And I'll give you a little tour of the inside of this next house over here. I also think this is fairly neat. So it's like a countertop. No, there's no crafting tables in the ceiling. Can I drop down? Thank you. So there's a furnace chest, crafting table. Up upstairs you got your bedroom. And it all kind of comes together here. Real nice, I think. I like the design. I like using fences. I like my garage here. All these streets are named. These are presidents of the United States, where I reside. Kennedy Avenue, Wilson Road, Wilson Buchanan is sort of like the main street. There's Buchanan Court. It's got this nice little cul-de-sac. And then this one is Eisenhower Drive. The back road is Grant Avenue. Wilson Road. Again. Same one. Lincoln Road. And then here's like a little county highway which marks the end of the subdivision. You can put a forest in here. That'll be really neat. But the main project that I wanted to get going on for this episode was, and that's why I have all this stuff out, is the basketball court over here. And this is going to be a college basketball thing. So there's going to be stuff in here. And I already got a little bit of the seating worked out, but first I want to come in here, and I do use the fill command. So if you go fill 123.63.9, I'm getting my coordinates. You read the block. That error message is going to come up. That's perfectly fine. Because then you're going to go over here, and you can use the shortcut. You don't actually have to find the coordinates. You can just put in tilde, tilde, tilde. And then you go ahead and you type in the block you want. So let's say I want planks. Well, that looks a little too bland with this thing, so let's go with planks 2. Hey, that's kind of cool. I kind of like it a little bit. Maybe I'll try planks 3. That matches really well because the center's like that, and then there's these two things. So I go around, I got junglewood planks. I can fill in this area here, and then I can go fill 121, 63, and 12. I can run over here, planks 3. Perfect, looks great so far. So I get that, and that. And then I can just repeat this for 123, 63, 34. I can run over here. I had a problem with lag in some of my videos. I don't know, it's really surreal how well this is working. I'm almost hesitant to believe that it's actually recording, but I dropped the frame rate down to 25. Sorry about that. I mean, it still should be fine. And it is raining. And then I dropped the quality to 720p because I don't even upload in anything in that or in 1080 in the first place, so that was recording in high definition for really no reason. And I need to toggle down. Well, so hey, now I like the outside here, so gotta put in benches, and what I usually do for that is I think oak should look fairly nice, so I'll grab that. And I'll grab an oak slab. Not really sure why I said usually, because oops, that is not an oak stair. So then you can go like that. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's one too far over, so we'll go like that. And you get a nice little bench here. You can't sit on it or anything. It's just for aesthetics. Aesthetics. Whatever. But say I don't really like necessarily how that looks, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. And then now I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I got a little ridge in the middle. So it's sort of a double bench. That's kind of cool. So, and I'll go down to the other side. And that's on the black line there. I make sure I know that. So then we go 1, 2, 3. Put a stair there, and then on the 4th one, oopsies. And then on the 4th one, I meant not to do that. We'll go like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Drop one down there. Put that like that. So now we have 2 benches for each team, and that should give them plenty of room for any of their backups that they want. And then, now I was thinking you have scores, that's not the right black. Black stained clay, which actually, ugh, that's pretty brown. For the sake of monotony, I really would prefer to, I suppose I can use coal block, which for supposedly being made out of coal looks really nice in some of these situations. And then you go like that, and we'll say, cool, that's the scorer's table, and it doesn't quite match with the wall, which is pretty good, and it's good enough. And maybe you'll add a little bit of, go diagonal on it. And go like that. You say, well, I don't really like that. I like it better like this. So you got yourself a scorer's table. Cool. Now, we're at 18 minutes, and unfortunately I need to cut this recording a little bit short due to the fact that I need to go put my sister to bed. So, I'll make sure to get, well, that I like probably the most. I'm going to go right ahead and record that looks pretty cool. So I'm going to go record another episode right after this, but I will see you guys in the next one whenever you show up.